Hey you guys, it's time for my birth story time. I'm scared. Okay, so you guys know that I was induced, so I show up at the hospital with all my bags. Bags are packed. So they take me into the little induction room, and I just got like a little gel in my cooter. Kind of felt like fire ants, but that feeling went away, so all good. I would say like an hour after I got the gel, I started having like contractions, uterine activity is what they call it. I was 1 centimeter dilated when I showed up at the hospital. When they checked again, like after all these contraction feelings, I was a stretchy 2 centimeters, and they said I couldn't have any more gel because I was having the contractions. I was really frustrated because I have been feeling contractions. So what are contractions doing if it's not opening up that pussy? You know? They gave me like 2 codeine, and I went to sleep for maybe like 2 hours. Then I woke up and I was in so much pain in my back, like my upper back. He's talking. Really? I know. Anyways, like my upper back, like in between my shoulder blades, I was like, I've been shot. I don't know what that was, but that was probably like one of the most painful parts of my labor. They moved me to the birthing suite, and they broke my waters, which is not that good because they're up there, you know, fucking around. But it feels so weird. I think like you can feel her touch the head, and then you feel her like touch the water sac kind of thing, and it feels really weird. And then when she's breaking it, it's like kind of like an electric egg beater feeling, but it doesn't hurt that part. It just hurts when she's fisting you, kind of. And I got an early epidural. So immediately after my waters broke, the epidural guy came, and everyone said the epidural hurt so bad. I didn't even feel it go in because they gave me like anesthetic in my back, and then put the epidural in, and he was like, "Okay, all done." The only thing I felt was the anesthetic needles. I didn't even know he had put the epidural in. I had no idea. Live, laugh, love the epidural. That shit is my best friend. I had the gas like all throughout this. When I got the epidural, they tried to take the gas off me. Really? They tried to take the gas off me, and I was like, no. No, I'm keeping this. I'm gonna have both, thank you. Anyways, the epidural worked really well. I really couldn't feel anything. They kept saying, oh, you'll feel some pressure, but it was not pressure, it was painful. But I really could not feel like my whole belly contracting. I could just feel like in my cervix, probably, like the pain, but not nearly as bad as I imagine it would have been. And I just had the gas when I could feel it. I couldn't feel it every single time I had a contraction. It was only, I guess, when they were like big ones, maybe, I don't know. And then I went to sleep for 4 hours, and then they woke me up and were like, oh, your baby is like not happy, we need to check what's going on. And so I'm like asleep still, kind of, and like on my side, and they're like, I just lift my leg up, and they go up there and they're like, oh, that's why his like heart rate is doing that, because you're 8 centimeters. And I was like, 8 centimeters, girl? Okay, while I was asleep, like, pain-free labor, live, laugh, love. And I probably like just talked to everyone for like 30 minutes and went back to sleep for maybe 2 hours. And I woke up and they checked my cooter again, and they said I was +1, which I did not know you could get above 10. I thought 10 was like the max, but I was +1. So, and then it was time to push the baby out, which is probably the easiest part. They were like, when you feel like the urge to push, like just push. And I was like, okay. And I didn't really feel the urge to push. Like I was just pushing on the contractions, but I didn't even honestly, I don't even think I was really pushing. I feel like I was more tensing. And then when his head was like coming out, that's kind of when I felt the urge to push. And I pushed on his head, and I couldn't like feel him coming out. Like I could feel him coming out, but not painful. And then I felt it kind of painful near my clitoris, and I was like, oh, he's gonna rip my clit. And they were like, no, he's not. And I was like, oh. And so I pushed the rest of his head out. And then I swear, as soon as his head was out, I started like hallucinating, like I was floating, like I was not there. And then I pushed his body out. This is all like literally 3 pushes I had this baby out. Like I thought I was gonna have to push forever. No, he was out. He's out. And then they put him on my chest, and we just hung out for a bit, and yeah. I did get a tear, which I don't really know what that means. It's fine. It doesn't hurt right now, and it didn't hurt when it happened. So everything's fine. Yay! I also think it's kind of important for me to come on here and tell you guys it was not that bad. Like, it was basically pain-free. Getting a BBL hurt more than giving birth. I think I was just so scared, like, the whole time I was waiting for something bad to happen. And it never did. Everything was perfect. Everything was perfect, little baby. Because you're the most perfect baby on earth. And I feel the same way about coming home with a baby. I was really scared to be by myself with him and, like, you know, be alone. Like, everyone said it was so hard, especially being like a single person living by myself. Everyone says it was so hard, it's so difficult, you're really gonna suffer. Literally none of this has felt like suffering. Like, this has been the best time of my life. I'm literally gonna start crying because I love him so much. Oh my god, like, ever since his head came out, I swear to god, I've just been like floating. Like, I can't even describe it. Like, it's so cool. It's so cool, and he's the best baby ever. You say hi. You say you're the best baby ever. Oh my god, I love him so much.